Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Mumma Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu, and this week is the week of the summer solstice. Today, we are doing a special summer solstice ritual in this energy practice. So for this practice today, you are going to need a couple of things. I encourage you to get a candle and some kind of receptacle. I am using a shell. You can use a tin can, something that isn't going to burn. Make sure that you're practicing this in a safe environment where you're not going to set off a smoke alarm, where you have no risk of catching curtains on fire, all that kind of stuff. The other thing you're going to need is a pen and paper. So notepad and paper, however you want to do that. If you've got a diary or a journal or whatever, or just a plain piece of paper and a pen will work just fine. What we're going to do is we're going to purge ourselves of what no longer serves us and welcome in the new for these summer months. It hasn't quite looked like it yet here on the west coast of BC. We've had a lot of rain still, which is in a way a good thing, but we are wishing for and hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that the sunshine does make a longer appearance in the near future. And now we're shifting from that spring energy, that vibrant, lush energy where everything bursts forth. And we're moving into the summer months where things start to even out, but there's still this fire energy. So it's an opportunity for us to burn away that which no longer serves us. And as with all solstice and equinox events, it's a chance for us to reset, to realign, to really focus on our intentions, come back into groove with the direction that we're heading in. And sometimes that means a reshuffling. Sometimes it means reassessing, okay, this is where I'm actually at right now. This is where my goals, my aspirations, my longings are ahead of me. Now, where do I need to realign so that I can better move in that direction? So it's not about a set goal. It's not about being locked into something. It's more about finding that alignment, finding that groove, that flow that helps us to carry forward, that helps us to move forward with what we want to attain and where we're going in our lives. What is our sense of purpose right now? What really matters to us? So I invite you to find a seated position where you can sit up nice and tall. First, we're going to start with Ujjayi breath, or victorious breath, and allow ourselves to come into this moment and align with our bodies, align with our breath, and just ground down for a moment before we move on with the rest of the practice. So I invite you to find that comfortable seat of your choice, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, lifting up through the crown, lifting up through the sternum. Now start to deepen the breath and arrive here. Let's just take some natural, nice, deep breaths together. Inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Maybe you sighed out. Another 2 times. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let yourself arrive. Let the shoulder blades run down the back body. Let your back soften. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, tag a little weight in your elbows. Lift up through the crown a little bit more. Maybe you tuck the chin into the chest just slightly. Feel yourself ground here. Let yourself arrive. So let's move into our Ujjayi breath. Let's sit up nice and tall. Now, if you've never practiced Ujjayi breath or the victorious breath before, all it really is a soft restriction at the back of the throat. So some describe it as like you're fogging up a window, but you're doing so with your mouth closed. So there's this action of but you're doing so with the mouth closed and you're breathing through the nose. So both on the inhale and on the exhale, you're restricting the airflow in the back of your throat so that your inhale and your exhale can elongate and become deeper. And it gives you a chance to focus on the breath and center yourself. Find something to focus on so that you can calm the mind and center the body and calm the nervous system. Bring yourself back into balance. So I invite you to sit with palms face up. We're inviting in the new today. We're going to be letting go of the old and inviting in the new. So first with this Ujjayi breath, however you decide to sit, sit with those palms face up so that they're in a stance of receptivity. Then once again, you're rolling the shoulders away from the ears, lifting up through the crown, and maybe you're tucking your chin into your chest just slightly. Let's take a couple breaths together. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Once again, relax those shoulders. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Now, before we move into this Ujjayi breath, I want you to invite an open stance within yourself, an open, receptive being, way of being, and begin to invite in and to think of what you want to invite into your life throughout the summer months. What matters to you? What is your intention? So as we breathe through this Ujjayi breath, just allow yourself to be open to any insight or knowing that occurs to you about your own intention and your own longing and your path throughout these summer months. So let's begin. First, exhale all the air out. And we're going to inhale in with that soft restriction in the back of the throat. Exhale. So just keep going at your own pace. With each exhale, see if you can find places to soften. With each inhale, see if you can be open to receiving. See if you can hear that ocean-like sound being created by that soft restriction in the back of the throat. Just focus on the breath. Nothing else matters right now. A few more rounds here. Imagine what you're inviting into your life. Take one more round wherever you are. When you're done, gently bring your palms face up, one on top of the other, into the lap. Allow the breath to return to normal. If it feels comfortable, keep those eyes closed or soften the gaze. Just feel the effects of the practice. And then you can keep your eyes closed and just listen to the sound of my voice. If it feels comfortable, if it doesn't, no worries. We're going to start to focus on and feel into all of those things that at this point in our lives we feel no longer serve us. We're going to let go of those things first. Bring your pen and paper into your lap, and I want you to list 3 to 5 things that you are ready to let go of right now. Now, there may be things that you wish you could let go of, but I want you to be honest with yourself. What can you truly let go of right now? What no longer serves you that you are ready to release so that you can invite in the new? And I'm going to give you, let's give ourselves 1 minute to really feel into this and to write out our 3 to 5 things. Ready? Go. All right, I just managed to get 3 things down. The first one, I'm not sure if I'm being honest with myself about being able to let it go. The other 2 are more practical, and I think I'm ready. So I'll just share this with you. So the first one I wrote down was old beliefs about myself, like those beliefs where I tell myself I'm not good enough, I can't do it, and I compare myself to others. I hope I'm ready to let go of that. I've been working on it for a while. I would like to, but I'm not sure. The other one is bread products. I am ready to let them go. They make my body not feel well every time I consume them. So I'm ready to let them go, at least for the summer. I'm just going to release and let them go. And also refined sugars. So not eating products that contain refined sugars. I am ready to let that go because same thing. Every time I eat those kinds of products, I don't feel very well. So take your piece of paper. I hope that you also have a candle and that you have something that you can burn your piece of paper into without any fear of causing a fire in your house. Make sure you've set yourself up well. I did list this at the beginning of the practice, so hopefully you have that set up, but if you don't, go ahead and grab those things now. So we are going to take these limiting beliefs, or these things that we're ready to let go of rather, and we're going to burn them and symbolically let them go. So I'm going to turn to face my candle. I'm going to set my notebook down for a moment here. So as you're ready, I want you to face your flame, and hopefully you have a candle and hopefully you have a receptacle. So face your flame and take a moment to tune in, to really feel your list. Whatever it is, it's absolutely perfect. You don't have to doubt yourself. You did exactly whatever you came up with in that minute is exactly what you're needing to focus on and let go of. So let those things really ground into you, and when you're ready, go ahead and let's light it on fire. I feel weird doing this on camera. Hopefully YouTube isn't going to get mad at me. I am practicing this in a safe environment, And I do have a receptacle so that I can allow those things to be released, let them go. I say goodbye to bread and to refined sugar products and to all beliefs I have about not being good enough. Release them into the universe, let them go out of my body. Beautiful. Take a moment, let that sink in, let yourself really and truly let go of those things. Feel the symbology. Even if this is just for yourself, it's a symbolic moment where you are telling yourself, you're telling your subconscious that you are letting go of these things. So you don't have to look at it in a spiritual context. If that doesn't feel comfortable to you, just think of it as a symbolic gesture to your own subconscious, to your own nervous system of letting those things release. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the practice to its next segment. I'm going to grab my piece of paper here. Oh, bend on down. So grab your piece of paper once again. And this time we're going to have a minute of writing down what we want to invite into our lives. And for me, I'm already feeling like this is going to be easier for me, more yummy and more juicy. And perhaps I wasn't quite ready to let a whole bunch of stuff go, and that's okay. We're just working with who we are in this moment and this time. So once again, we're going to take 1 minute to write these things down. I encourage you to do 3 to 5 things. If it's more, that's awesome. And ready, set, go. All right, there is your 1 minute mark. I hope that you were able to come up with a lot of stuff, that you were able to feel yourself feeling jazzed by this aspect of our little ritual here. So I know exactly what I want more of in my life. Community, abundance, more creativity, self-care time, girlfriends or a circle of women friends. I don't have that in my life right now, and I want to create more of that. I want more joy, I want more laughter, and I want more ease in my life. So I hope that you have your list there of 3 to 5 or more things. Once again, we're going to take that piece of paper and we're going to, this time, we are sending signal out into the universe to allow ourselves to receive these things into our lives. So once again, set down your notepad if you're like me and you were using that kind of thing. Face your flame, your little campfire, if you will. And we're going to, when we're ready, and maybe we take a moment and we focus on these things again and really invite them into our lives. Prep to be open to receive. I am open to receive these things into my life this summer. And as you're ready, let's light that puppy on fire. Oh yeah, send that signal out into the universe. Make sure you've got your receptacle. Beautiful. Thank you, universe. Thank you, earth self. Thank you, creator, whatever creator you align with, whether that's just the heartbeat of the universe, whether that is something different and you have a different name for it, whatever it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have gratitude, send that gratitude out into the world and feel your intentions have a ripple effect out into the universe, an echo chamber moving ever outwards, 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 outwards. So there you have it. There's our solstice ritual for 2022. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. It's a pleasure to be here with you and to move through this energy with you and have this excitement of letting go what no longer serves us and inviting in what we want to create in our lives, what we want more of in our lives, what we're ready and open to receive, because we deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to let go of that crap that no longer serves you and is maybe causing detrimental patterns and things happening in your life. And you deserve to have all the prosperity, all the love, all the joy, all of the creativity, all of the self-care time, whatever it was that you intended for. You deserve to have all of it because you are an amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, glorious individual. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. I'll see you soon, my friend. Bye for now.